Okay, this is day 73. I'm feeling like playing with my Frida Kahlo Beam Paint palette, which I swatched yesterday. Yes, yesterday. I swatched that yesterday. So it's early-ish here for me to be painting. I'm just so restless today. So this is day 3 in my sobriety challenge, and I'm not gonna lie, I woke up thinking about wine. I don't have any symptoms, physical symptoms. It's all psychological, which I'm grateful for, but the restlessness is whoa, very whoa. So I'm gonna do something about that. I've got some music in my earphones. It's the daily discovery, or yeah, no, weekly discovery. Discovery Weekly on Spotify. And I made this. Isn't this cute? I'm making a lot of these. Eventually they're going to be for sale. But these are just little watercolor pots. They're perfect for this kind of thing, because you don't see what happened to my beautiful new brush. It's because I left it sitting in the water, so this prevents that. So, all right, so I'm just gonna get into it today. My brain meats are not firing on all cylinders. I'm definitely feeling a little shaky, not physically, but mentally. I'm just gonna do a bunch of these, and then I'm gonna see what else wants to happen. I am absolutely shocked that I've reached for yellow first. It's like, who am I right now? By the way, if this ever happens to you and you leave a brush that you really value sitting in your water and it warps the bristles, if they're synthetic, if you dip it into boiling water, you should be okay. No idea what's wanting to happen here. And I'm not really all that stressed about it. I'm just gonna do polka dots for now, and we'll see where that takes me. Yeah. There's a song that popped on my Discover Weekly that sounds so much like Taylor, but it's not. It's by an act called Lyric. Really good. I loved this color when I swatched it. So I'm just going to get into the background with this. I've gone and rubbed my moisturizer in my eye, which is why I don't do skincare. Oh my word. I'm trying all these new self-care habits, right? So I've got this Garnier daily moisturizer with SPF 30. And I've rubbed it in my eye, and now my eyes are watering. I am just trash panda over here, guys. Just a total dumpster fire. But I'm allowing myself to be messy. Like, I'm okay with this, with being in this really messy place. Like, this is okay. Messy art, messy hair, messy me. All right, I don't know what's next or what this is or what it's trying to be. So I'm just gonna pull out some gold because it was the first thing that caught my eye. So this is acrylic, so I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm gonna actually reserve this brush for watercolors. I've got, what am I looking for here? A round, I think. Just, you know, this, I find this really not very nice to look at the moment, and I know there are going to be people that come into the comments and say, oh, but I really like it. And yes, I get that word, I get it. But this is more about, like, I'm painting my mood. The gold is definitely making me happy. think I'm just going to push back some of this with gesso. Just calm it down a bit. This white gesso. I'm going to grab myself a relatively large round brush. I still want to stay with the kind of circular theme here. So I'm going to do the circles first, and then I'll fill in. I guess these are not full circles, they're kind of half-ish circles. Let's do a couple smaller ones. I'm cool with this being kind of whitewashy instead of totally opaque. Kind of like the colors behind the gesso sort of peeking through. Gonna glaze. Oh, this is what happens when you don't take care of your brushes. I'm gonna need to glue that back together. There's still some gesso here that's not quite dry. I don't mind that though. I've got this gold left over on my palette, so I'm just going to fill in the blank spots. You know, I don't know what I'm doing here. Am I pushing back the sort of, oh my God, doom restlessness with this calmer application of paint, or what? Either way, I'm finding myself sort of settling down. I want to just sort of blend. Yeah, I like the way that that's sort of bringing back what happened in the background a bit. So I'm just sort of smooshing the layer around. It's revealing some texture back there, and I like that. I'm gonna get into this gold. This is getting somewhere. This is getting somewhere. I'm starting to feel it. Okay, let's let that dry.